Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. A moment ago, this Arizona crowd was on its feet. The defensive starters, led by perennial All-Pro Patrick Peterson, were introduced. And they've got a tough one on their hands as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. In for the score. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make...
Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
Hey, 76! 76!
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And that is incomplete. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cardinals are in for... Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Trouble certainly brewing for this defense after that last play, as now they'll need to defend a 1st and goal from the 5. Here's Gone. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd. A field goal from here is 60+, so the offense stays out there. They're going on 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Off the play fake. Murray. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
We've watched this.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Patriot!
Off play action. Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead. Six points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. 1st and goal. The football at the 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Murray now. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Automatic
Because
first
they're
down.
inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They come out here in the eye. Here's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. In for the score. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
All right, here we go.
Off the play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down.
Gone! Now let's go. Blue 90.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Here we go, an onside kick coming up with a kicking team needing to recover it down by 2. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he gets it down to the 32. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Oh, man, that was some call right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on 4th down, and this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Cardinals, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for L.A., they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
you.